3 types of neighbors to avoid. 3 types of relatives to keep your distance from. Have you ever felt drained after a simple conversation with a neighbor? Or even a family member? We all know that the people around us can either uplift us or, at times, unknowingly bring us down. As we grow older, it's crucial to surround ourselves with individuals who support our well-being, both mentally and physically. But how do we spot those who may be unintentionally harming our health and happiness? Today, on Golden Age Health, we're diving deep into a topic that impacts us all, the hidden effects of toxic relationships. Whether it's with a neighbor or a relative, you might be surprised to learn that the company we keep can have a profound impact on our stress levels, our energy, and ultimately, our quality of life. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. In this video, we'll reveal 3 types of neighbors you might want to avoid, and 3 types of relatives you might need to keep a safe distance from. The good news: by the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools to make healthier choices for your peace of mind and well-being. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by toxic people around you, or wondered how certain relationships affect your health, stay with us. You're about to discover the key to building a peaceful, vibrant life in your golden years. Ready to take control of your surroundings? Let's get started. 3 types of neighbors to avoid. 1. The chronic complainer. Personality: have you ever encountered a neighbor who always seems to have something to complain about? Whether it's about the weather, a parked car, or even small inconveniences, they're never happy. No matter what happens, they find something to criticize. Each time you meet them, you feel like you're carrying the weight of their negativity. Impact on health: constant exposure to negativity can increase stress levels. Research shows that being around chronic complainers can contribute to high blood pressure, headaches, and even heart disease. Talking to them makes you feel drained and mentally affected, as if you're trapped in an endless cycle of complaints. How to deal to protect your mental well-being. It's important to avoid getting caught in negative conversations. You can limit the time you spend with them and steer discussions toward more positive topics. If possible, reduce the frequency of encounters to maintain your peace of mind. Surrounding yourself with a positive environment is key to your mental health. 2. The gossip. Personality: this neighbor loves to spread gossip and private details about others. They might share all sorts of personal information about people in the neighborhood without hesitation. Their curiosity and tendency to divulge private matters can make you feel uncomfortable and intruded upon. Impact on health: participating in or being exposed to gossip can erode trust and create a stressful environment. It can make you anxious about whether you'll be the subject of gossip next, leading to feelings of discomfort and unease. How to deal: don't hesitate to avoid these types of conversations. When you feel the discussion turning to gossip, politely change the subject or let them know you don't engage in those types of talks. It's important to maintain honest, healthy relationships and protect your own peace of mind. 3. The overly intrusive neighbor. Personality: this type of neighbor is always curious about the details of your personal life. They may ask about your daily schedule, eating habits, or even personal family matters. They don't realize that their over-the-top curiosity is invading your privacy, and it can make you feel uneasy or even pressured. Impact on health: having your privacy constantly invaded can create feelings of stress, anxiety, and a loss of control. The constant need to share too much can leave you feeling uncomfortable, and without proper boundaries, it may even lead to feelings of depression or isolation. How to deal. Setting clear boundaries with such neighbors is crucial. You can politely but firmly explain that you prefer to keep certain aspects of your life private. Don't hesitate to protect your personal space and well-being by asserting your privacy. 4. The overly cheerful neighbor. Personality. These neighbors are always overly optimistic and seem to force a sense of joy, no matter the situation. While their energy can be refreshing at times, their constant cheerfulness can become overwhelming when they push you to feel happy even if you're not. You might start to feel pressured to meet their expectations of perpetual positivity. Impact on health. While optimism is generally good for health, being pushed to stay upbeat all the time can lead to feelings of guilt or inadequacy, especially when you're going through real challenges. The pressure to constantly maintain a cheerful facade can contribute to stress and create emotional strain. How to deal. Learn to empathize with them without feeling pressured to be excessively positive. You can gently express that sometimes you need time to process your emotions without having to pretend to be happy all the time. Setting healthy emotional boundaries is essential to maintaining your well-being. By identifying these types of neighbors and setting clear boundaries, you can protect your mental and emotional health. Surrounding yourself with healthy, supportive relationships is essential for maintaining peace and well-being. 3 types of relatives to keep your distance from. 1. The emotional vampire. Personality. These relatives are energy drainers who always bring their emotional baggage to you. They frequently pull you into negative conversations about their personal problems. No matter how much advice or support you offer, they keep creating stressful situations, leaving you feeling mentally and physically drained. Impact on health. Constantly dealing with their issues can increase your stress and anxiety levels. You may feel as though you're living their life for them, which can lead to sleep problems and even psychological issues like depression or anxiety. How to deal. It's important to set boundaries with these individuals. Politely but firmly tell them that you need time for yourself and can't solve all of their problems. Respect your own mental health and don't let them pull you into their emotional whirlpool. 2. The judgmental relative. Personality. This type of relative is always ready to give unsolicited opinions about how you live, how you raise your children, or even the smallest decisions you make. They feel entitled to judge you and never hesitate to show it. No matter what you do, they find fault and make you feel inadequate. Impact on health. Being constantly judged can lead to feelings of insecurity and anxiety. You may feel isolated, unable to truly be yourself around them. Continuous criticism can result in mental health issues like anxiety disorders or diminished self-esteem. How to deal. Learn to handle their judgments gently but firmly. You can explain your decisions clearly and ask them to respect your choices. If they don't change, sometimes the best approach is to maintain some distance. 3. The toxically generous relative. Personality. These relatives seem overly generous, but behind their gifts or help, there's often a hidden agenda or expectation of something in return. They may give you money, presents, or assistance during difficult times, but it often comes with unspoken conditions or the subtle expectation that you owe them something. Their generosity is never unconditional. Impact on health. This type of relative can make you feel indebted, and you may lose a sense of freedom in the relationship. They can make you feel uncomfortable when it comes time to pay them back or meet their unspoken demands. The sense of control they have over you can lead to stress and pressure. How to deal. When dealing with these relatives, it's essential to set clear boundaries and not allow yourself to be manipulated. You can politely decline gifts or help if you feel there's an expectation attached. Be open and honest with them, but always protect your independence and freedom. By recognizing these types of relatives and setting clear boundaries, you can protect your mental and emotional well-being. Healthy family relationships should be based on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation or constant judgment. So, there you have it, the 3 types of neighbors to avoid and the relatives you might want to keep a bit of distance from. It might sound surprising, but your environment plays a huge role in your health, especially as we age. By recognizing these types of relationships, you're taking a powerful step towards protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, it's not about cutting people off completely, but about setting boundaries that support your peace and happiness. Surround yourself with people who bring joy, positivity, and balance into your life. Life is too short to let negativity drain you, and you deserve nothing less than a peaceful, thriving existence in your golden years. If this video resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Which type of neighbor or relative have you encountered? How do you protect your well-being from those who bring you down? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at every age. Together, we'll continue to create a healthier, happier future for ourselves and those we love.